Hi everybody, happy Easter. I am taking myself on a little Boston spring date today, so let's go have some fun. I'm gonna miss my train, but there will be another one in a couple minutes. I've never figured out how to walk on this walkway here at Assembly. Figured it out. I'm a rocket scientist. Every time I try to take this T, it's so windy. It's literally pushing me back. Oh my gosh. There's no way you can hear me out there. Wow. Windy. I've got a bit of a walk, about a mile, but it's really nice. It's very springy out here, so I'll record along the way. Spring! My favorite brunch spot is right here. I'll be here next weekend for my friend's birthday. So pretty. A long walk from the orange line to Seaport, but it's an easy one. It's pretty straight. A couple turns in the beginning, but then it's a straight shot. Not all of the trees are in bloom yet. As you can see, we're still working on defrosting, but there are some other trees that are fully in bloom, like the cherry blossoms and some of the magnolias. I'm hoping to go see them today. So, Seaport. Most of Boston is old and charming, but the Seaport is not. It's very new, very modern, very expensive. New, fancy, just windows and glass. That's most of the Seaport. People either love or hate the Seaport for that reason. I like the Seaport because it's on water and it makes me feel like I'm at the beach. So I like it here. It doesn't look like they have the patio out, which is too bad because that's what I booked for, but the patio's open. So maybe I'll just go check it out after and ask to be seated facing the water, or maybe the patio's on the other side. Yay! I also want to live here in this apartment. I think it's 51 Liberty. Looks like the patio is open right on the water. It's a lot less windy here than it was when I was leaving my area to come into the city. Oh, lovely day. Views. I'm excited. This is a look at the menu. I'm gonna get pizza. Yay. This is their mocktails, cocktails. Their mocktails are alcohol removed, so there is some alcohol. I kind of want to see if I could get this lychee Cosmo, but instead of vodka with like soda water or something. We'll see. It's tiny in here, but really nice. And they've even got some seating outside that just faces directly at the water. So nice. They even have a mimosa bar here. Isn't that adorable? This has to be the most perfect weather day we've had here in New England in 10 months, maybe more. Oh, that's perfect. And it's very patriotic here. I got this beautiful lychee Cosmo, but virgin. They were able to do that, so I'm excited to try it out. Ooh. Oh gosh, that's so good. Wow. My peppers and onions pizza came out right after. Oh, it looks delicious. I dropped my fork. Awesome. Perfect. Crispy, thin, delicious. You also get to watch airplanes take off. That was absolutely delicious. I would 1000% recommend coming here and getting that pizza. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was really thin and crispy. Oh, delish. I'm gonna go to the top of Real House to take a look at the view, and then I think I'm gonna head to Commonwealth Ave to see the magnolias. I think I'm gonna take the T part of the way and walk the other part of the way. That's the plan. The wind stopped while I was eating lunch. Brandon said to make the reservation for 1 because it wouldn't be windy. He was right, and the wind is picking back up. Peace and love from the safest large city in the US. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's about a 30-minute walk to the Boston Commons, so then I'll walk through there, the garden, Comm Ave for the magnolias, and then I will maybe Uber back to Assembly to get my car. They've got cool artwork. There's like a little ships from 1900, and I also saw over here that they have a ton of information about this pier. Wow, and how it was important for the expansion of Boston's commerce and industry. So fun. I have to pee. I don't know where to go. There's a bathroom right over there. You can't see where I'm pointing, but right across the way in Starbucks. Maybe I'll go there. That's the bad thing with cities. It's just you need to always find your way to a bathroom, and it's not always easy. Oh my gosh. Then and now for Boston. Look, this building was in 1918, and it's still here. And this is in 2003, which is a really long time ago, but that's crazy. Some of these buildings are still here from the 1900s. Cute. Also, this is one of the buildings I was showing earlier on the side, and that's the other one, so they're still here. I love when Boston stops giving like freezing cold danger and gives coastal town. Look at them in their kayaks. So cute. Big deck energy from the barking crab, as they say. Very Massachusetts. I like that Google Maps takes you the scenic way. You get to see all the little boats down there. That's the, when I get closer I'll show you a little better, but that's the Boston Tea Party Museum. So the tourists go on the boat and throw the tea over the harbor. My friend Monica did it, she loved it. And there's a ton of people here, Mom, so don't worry, everything's safe. Found some blooms, yay. They have all of these daffodils because the Boston Marathon is tomorrow, which is actually a whole holiday in Massachusetts called Patriots Day. So they have these daffodils in honor of the Boston Marathon. Boston strong. I love it in Boston so much, especially in the spring. I just walk around smiling like a dopey idiot tourist, which is fine. But yeah, I love the warm weather. I'm gonna be moving somewhere warm relatively soonish, so I'm relishing the warm weather here. Literally just as I was saying how lovely and safe Boston is, I got this message. Awesome. Well, I'm just gonna avoid the tea then. Another Boston landmark, the Hood Milk Carton guy outside of the Boston Children's Museum. I also want to say the shots fired are in Cambridge by Harvard. I'm not anywhere near Harvard, I'm not going anywhere near Harvard, but I'm still gonna avoid the tea, at least for now, just in case until they've figured it out. But I do have to work tomorrow and at Harvard, and I was planning to take the tea there, but now I don't think I'll do that. No taxation without representation. I went in the gift shop for the first time for the Boston Tea Party Museum, and oh my gosh, it's so nice in here. What the heck? It's so cool in here. Oh my gosh. There's something called Abigail's Tea Room. Let's go check it out. I think I found the tea room. I think I'm gonna do a tea tasting of the teas thrown overboard in 1773. This is so fun. This is what I'm doing, the tea tasting. It was $4.85. There's sugar over here, milk, and then these are the 5 teas that they dumped into the harbor. Okay, she said they go from light to dark. These 2 are green teas. This one I think is a black tea. It doesn't say, oh yeah, black tea. And then these are also black teas, they get darker. And she said the last one's really smoky. Okay, I'm starting with Singlo. Oh, it might be too hot. Not too hot. It is light. I like it. The Young Hyson green tea is what I'm trying next. It needs to be picked before April 20th, which is today, and it was a favorite of Thomas Jefferson and George Washington, apparently. Tastes pretty similar to the last one. I like it. I like tea. I'm a tea girl. Thomas Jefferson and George Washington knew what they were talking about, at least sometimes. This is the one I'm going to try now. It's cheap, but apparently John Adams liked it. I'm not the hugest fan of black tea, but I actually think this one's pretty good. And it was common, it's like a very common tea. They used to just call tea by this name. I forgot, Bohea or something like this, so that's cool. And it was cheaper than the one I had last time by 1.5 times, I think they said, so that's cool. Cheap tea. This tea is like master-made black tea. That's pretty cool. It's like high-quality master-made. I haven't tried it yet. That is much better than the cheap tea. The master-made tea actually tastes much better. I just realized I could sit outside in this like half indoor, half outdoor area. I'm gonna do that. And I got the strongest tea, the one that they said is the smokiest. Look how nice this is. This tea is absolutely the smokiest. I haven't even tried it, but it smells like the fiery part of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Disney World. Ugh, I don't think I'm gonna like this. Ew. Ugh. That's not good. It tastes like smoke. Like, it just tastes like liquid smoke. I wouldn't recommend that one. I got an iced strawberry herbal tea, and it's the 250th anniversary of Paul Revere's Midnight Ride in the battles of Lexington and Concord. That's the tea that they throw into the harbor and then get back like you just saw them do. The strawberry apple herbal iced tea is delicious. Highly recommend. This is what I went to, Abigail's Tea Room. You don't need to do the whole experience to go there. You could just go in. Okay, so I called my friends to see what I should do because of the situation at Harvard and the fact that it's marathon weekend, I'm just a little bit on edge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Uber to Commonwealth Ave. I'm gonna look at the Magnolias. Maybe I'll go into a bookstore. Then I'm gonna Uber back to Assembly, and then I'm gonna hang out with my friends. Also, do you like these shadows on my face? I love them. It's from the tree in front of me. We're now in the Back Bay area, stark contrast to the seaport. And look at the blooms. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a little close. They're all the way down the street. They look stunning. Oh my gosh. Look at all the people out to come see the Magnolias on Comm Ave. It's so worth it. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. It's just the best thing in the world. It's funny, we're all acting like we've never seen spring or sun or flowers before, and that's just because in New England, the winter is so long, that's what it feels like. So pretty. I just saw a kid say hi to this little dog statue. This is so cute. He's like sticking his little head out. All the magnolias. Oh my goodness. Peace. This is private property, but I would be remiss not to show you these beautiful flowers from outside the gate. There are a million photographers out and people out just taking pictures, enjoying the spring. It's such a lovely thing to see. Really, it feels so different here. It's such a stark contrast to the winter. If you're not from somewhere that gets cold in the winter, people like literally don't leave their house. Like they'll just go to work, sit on the couch, and then spring starts blooming and people are all about being outside. Beacon Street is also full of these gorgeous magnolias. I think I'm gonna go down a little bit and then try to just quickly go to the Charles, even though I was there yesterday. I just can't get enough. It feels illegal for it to be this beautiful. Best day ever. Okay, I'm gonna nix the bookstore and just go straight to the Charles because it's the footbridge is right here. Walking over a busy highway. Is this Star Drive? It might be. To the Charles. We did it. We came to the other side of the footbridge. The blooms are going mad along the river. It's beautiful. Pink and white ones. So pretty. So pretty. It's so lovely today. I almost just tripped. Isn't this so nice? Anyway, I don't know if you're getting sick of seeing the trees, but I'm not. For a change of scenery, here are some Canadian geese in the water. There's a bench right in front of me. They look so cute. Monorail. Or the T. Is that windsurfing? Is that what that's called? That looks fun. I would not do it here. I'd be afraid I would fall in. And I don't think the water is really that clean. Okay, I'm gonna start heading back. I'm gonna end up taking the T. I'm gonna take the T. It seems like everything's under control. And my friends are waiting for me to move on to the next step. They wanna do some baking. I'm gonna drive them and then probably bake with them. And Brandon's wondering where I am when I'm coming back home. He's just been hanging out. He didn't really wanna come out to play today, which is fine. So I'm gonna start heading towards the T. One last look at the cherry blossom framed river. Beautiful. I got distracted again. It's just so pretty. But I am heading back now because the phone battery is at 15% and I know where I'm going. Like I'll be fine without it, but I just don't super love the idea of being alone without a phone. So we're gonna go. It's only been a couple of minutes, but I did get distracted. getting spritzed by this definitely very clean water from the fountain. But it's pretty, I don't mind. We found the Boston Marathon stuff by the library. Wow, look at that. It was a lovely spring day in Boston. I've got the sunburn to prove it. Whoops.